Hi, I'm Sonia and I help people take their power back. This is a reading for the middle of August. What you need to know right now, just checking in with your energy. I got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. I will see you at your pile. Hi, pile number 1. So what do you need to know? What is the energies? Where are you currently at? What is currently happening as we reach the middle of August 2023? I feel like I just recorded my August reading and here we are at the middle of the month already. All right, what do you need to know right now? I'm getting the feeling that there is something from your past that is coming up that, as I picked up this deck, I just got the thought of the past coming back to bite you in the ass. And I feel like there's something that you're stressing out about, or you're worried about, you're uncertain about, that you don't need to be uncertain about. What you need to hear right now is that you have a choice. If it resonated with you about something from your past being an issue, I'm like, your angels want you to know that that is not the case. That is I'm getting the story that you are telling currently about the situation. It's the thought pattern that you're having. It's the choice that you're making about the situation. And what they want you to know, what you need to know, what you need to hear is that that's not true unless you decide that it is. They want you to take a step back and realize that the person that you need to forgive, or the person who you need to reconcile with, the thing that makes this right is forgiving yourself. That whatever this was, it was not as big a deal as you think it is. But like, you're putting everything on this when it's not a big deal. You're making it a bigger deal than it is. Your past is not going to come back to bite you unless you keep telling yourself that it is. If you are new to my channel, I focus heavily on the law of assumption. I truly believe that your thoughts create your experience. And that is what you need to know right now, is that by choosing to tell yourself, oh, I knew this was going to come bite me in the ass, that's what you're choosing to experience. And what you need to hear right now is that you don't have to experience that. To the point that you can actually change your past. Everything in your internal world is a choice that you can make. You can choose to think whatever you want to think about anything, past, present, or future. It's all your choice. You don't have to choose that. I have made a video on revision. If you are interested in that, you can search my channel. I've made a lot of videos about the law of assumption, manifesting, how to change your thoughts, all those things. The other thing that you need to hear right now is that how do I put this? Choosing to wallow in your own misery because you made some choices in the past does not make up for what happened. All you're doing is creating your own misery, and that's just, you're keeping yourself stuck in a situation you don't want to be stuck in by continuing to look at this situation the same way, essentially. I'm also getting a sense of there's nothing to run away from. Like, you're trying to run away from something, it's making you feel like crap, and then you're just stuck in that cycle, stuck in that energy. And what you need to know is you can walk away from all of that. And once you choose to walk away from all of that, I'm getting that the forgiveness that you want, the forgiveness that you're seeking, will fall into place without you having to try so hard. All right. If I can find everything that fell on the floor. Cards going everywhere. All right. Being happy as possible. You can have everything you want. It doesn't matter what you did in the past, what happened in the past. The person who is judging you the most is you right now. And that staying in that thought process, in that state, in that beating yourself up over that is only creating more misery for you. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. And until you forgive yourself and let the past be the past, you're going to stay exactly where you don't want to be. So make that choice. The past is the past. Revise it if you need to. And move on to much, much greener pastures where you are the happiest you've ever been. Thank you so much for watching pile number 1. If you have yet to prove to yourself that your thoughts create your experiences, your reality, check out my course here on YouTube, Create Your Manifestation Lifestyle. The link is in the description to start on day 1. If you haven't already, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Love and light. Hello, pile number 2. How are you doing today? It is the middle of August, 2023. Let's see what you need to know. Moving forward, as I'm shuffling the deck, I already saw the 8 of Wands. Saw some card with yellow. I feel like things are happening for you in the end of August here. Good things. Good things. I feel like surprising things too. I feel like August is going to surprise you. Saw the yellow card. I haven't flipped it over yet, but I saw yellow. Yeah, you've been in this energy. You've just been ruling your kingdom, doing your thing, being a badass, taking the focus off of where you're going, because you know that shit's already done. Yeah, I was like, I think I saw what that card was. I saw yellow. Yep, there's our yellow, the Four of Wands. Very nice. You have built the foundation. It is there. You are building on solid ground. You know exactly what you're building. Even if it's not there, like, you know exactly what you're building. I feel like that, like, you are getting major movement from, like, the shifting from this being an internal thing to being an external thing. Yeah, that's really, really fun and really, really exciting. Let's see what else. I feel like the main thing that you need to hear is just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Like, all your dreams are going to come true. I'm like, there's something else with this star card. It's like, you're no longer wishing on a fucking star. You know how to get shit done, and you're getting shit done, and it's coming together. It's coming together, like, right now. Yeah, because you're no longer focused on trying to figure it out. You are over all that. Yeah, you're focused on where you're going. And there's nothing in your way anymore. Because you have mastered controlling your mind. And there it is. The Fool, the new beginning. All of the hard work paying off. And you not feeling like it's taking a leap of faith anymore, right? I feel like the stuff that you have been working on manifesting is coming into fruition as you move out of August and into September. And that is extremely, extremely exciting. Pile number 2. Give it one more shuffle here. 10 of Cups. So much happiness, so much fulfillment. This is like such a... I really feel like this just... For you, it's not about the success. It's not about having the things. It really is about like an inner peace and inner well-being, and it's there. You know exactly what you're doing. You've been doing it right. Do not give up now. Do not stop what you're doing. Just keep going. Trust yourself. It's done. Expect amazing. The word I got was miracles the rest of this month. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Hello, pile number 3. How are you today? It's the middle of August. We're heading into fall. Cards are already flipping as I'm just shuffling them here. My goodness. What do you need to hear right now? The thing that I'm getting is that you're closer than you think and you understand more than you realize that you do. I was shuffling, I saw the King of Wands, so that gives me like, you are mastering your mind. You are mastering this whole manifestation thing. You are mastering the internal part of it. The external part, I feel like, yeah, you're definitely not seeing the outside changing, and you're questioning if you're doing the inner work correctly, if you are actually changing anything within, and you are. Cards keep wanting to go on the floor today. My goodness. You are changing your thoughts. You're doing all that right. Good things are coming. I need you to what you need to hear right now is that you are doing it right. And by doubting if you're doing it right, you are pushing this out and making it harder than it needs to be and making it take longer than it needs to take. Okay, so I first got this card. And then I got this card. And it's like he's looking at the sun. This is where you're going. This is where you are right now. You're sitting here questioning if you are doing it right, and you are. But by questioning if you're doing it right, that's the problem. Yeah. The worry, anxiety, the thoughts, the questioning of, am I doing it right, is the problem. I'm doing this right. I know exactly what I'm doing. Ten of Cups. Boom. That's the shift you needed. That's the shift you need to make. That's the shift. The rest of it, you're doing it right. You know how to control your thoughts. You're doing it. You're doing it right. You need to stop telling yourself that shit, though. You need to stop questioning if you're doing it right. Of course I'm doing it right. I know exactly what I'm doing. That's the attitude I need you to adopt. Yeah, I feel like that makes you feel a lot better too. It's, yeah. When it comes to shifting your mindset, it's shifting everything and anything that is keeping you from thinking the thoughts you wish were true, including that shit, everything. Don't take that as, oh my God, there's so much more to be aware of. It's just, as you're living your life and you catch yourself thinking and feeling things you don't want to think or feel, change it. Change it. Your feelings are a manifestation of your thoughts. So if you're feeling a way that you don't want to feel, that is a very good indicator that something is going on in your head that you need to do something about. And not physically do something about, but mentally. Nope, that's not true. This is what's true. Yeah. And that shift right there is what helps you master this and have things showing up in your physical reality. And there's the King of Wands I saw earlier. The King of Wands is my master at manifesting card, where it's just your default state to think about things the way you want them to be. Yeah. From that make that shift, work on that shift, remind yourself that there is nothing, no thought in your head that you have to accept. You can reject it, you can shift it. That choice is yours. You always have that power. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.